Okay.
Hello and welcome. In this session, we are joined by Praise. I'm sure you've seen him online on his YouTube videos. He's gonna be sharing some nuggets and his YouTube story so that we can get to learn and know what it takes to start grow a YouTube channel in Zimbabwe. And welcome to the conversation, Praise.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. So, for those of the guests that are on this conversation, that are listening to this conversation, can you tell them who is Praise and so that they can get to know who you are and a little bit of a background?
Okay. So, Praise is a young boy from Zimbabwe, a full-time content creator, in fact, a full-time YouTuber. And I'm focusing on lifestyle vlogs, and also I'm doing a couple of exchanging phones for 6 seconds. Those are my main niches that I'm doing on YouTube. And yeah, not much. Praise Makara is just like a young boy from Zimbabwe who is focusing on YouTube. And yeah, I think that's all.
Amazing. So this brings me to the second question that I have for you. You spoke about couples. I've been on your YouTube channel and it's amazing the amount of work that you are doing. I was like, okay, how did you even manage to do that? Let's talk about the type of content that you create where you get couples to speak. The first question that I have, are those videos real or they are practice?
Yes, they are very, very real. They are very real. I know it's unbelievable, but yeah,
Hmm.
those videos they are very real. Because if they were not real, right?
Yes.
If I was paying people to shoot those videos, I was going to be more consistent than the way I'm dropping. I was going to drop like every day, even 10 episodes every day, because I'll be paying people to shoot more episodes, you see. But the fact that I don't drop every day, it should make sense to people that those episodes they are real. If they were not real, I was going to drop maybe 5 episodes per day because
Okay.
I'll be paying people, you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, can you tell us about your selection of the characters that you work with? How do you use a criteria in terms of, okay, I'm gonna be doing videos with this couple today or with these people today and having them on camera? What sort of steps do you take?
Um Honestly, I would just choose like random people. Sometimes I feel like it's all about the guts. You just like maybe this couple I can approach them. Some of them you'll be afraid to be like some of them they'll even beat you. You see, so I feel like it's all about the guts. I would just pick random people. I'll be like, no, this guy he won't beat me, or this one looks harmless. You see, so yeah, it's all about judging. I think it's all about judging. Like this guy. Maybe sometimes you will be judging like physically. Sometimes you'll be like, no, this guy won't do anything to me. But I'll just pick like randomly. I don't have like specific people that I want. You see, but I just pick randomly.
Amazing.
You see,
So,
yeah.
Praise, you spoke
Mm.
about the other lifestyle videos that you make. What kind of lifestyle videos do you make as a YouTuber in Zimbabwe?
Okay. So uh, I I make lifestyle vlogs like whereby I'll be showing people the days of my life. The life in Zimbabwe, real unfiltered lifestyle. Spend a day with me, like showing everything, like real authentic content. Unfiltered content, whereby I'll be showing people like my morning routines, everything about my life. If I'm going to town, I'll be vlogging. If I'm doing some groceries, I'll be vlogging. If I'm moving out of my place, getting another apartment, I'll be vlogging. Even my relationship, everything about my life, everything. I mean, like everything about my life, I'll be vlogging. So yeah, that's what I'll be focusing with mainly.
Okay, so you mentioned about everything. For someone who is getting
Yeah.
started with YouTube, there are people that are concerned about privacy. Okay,
Mm.
and they want to get started with YouTube. Probably they need to do a lifestyle videos like yours, and they also want to maintain privacy. What are the best methods to start a YouTube channel in Zimbabwe while it's maintaining a private lifestyle?
Um. Personally, I feel like it's very hard to maintain a previous lifestyle when you are doing like lifestyle vlog because you won't be able to show people anything because people when you're shooting lifestyle vlog, people, they want to know more about your life. So you can't lie to people that like, I bought a car when you didn't buy a car. When you didn't buy a car, you can't tell people about someone's life. They need to know about your life personally. So I feel like it's all about risking. It's all about like risking to expose your life out there so that people will know. You see, so it will be very hard for you to do lifestyle content when you're still worried about like privacy. See, if you want to be a YouTuber or if you want to do lifestyle content, don't even think about privacy. So yeah,
Amazing.
that's how it is. Yeah.
Amazing. So you know what? I've spoken to Praise a couple of times before this interview. We do have a WhatsApp group for YouTubers in Zimbabwe. And one of the
Yes.
things I went on your YouTube channel, and you've got a very good number of views and subscribers. How have you grown to that point where you get substantial amount of views and engagement on your videos?
Yo, I feel like it's hardworking and consistent. But to be honest, when I started this channel, it was very hard, like really, really hard to get those numbers. I used to get like, 5 views, 10 views, uh, you know, 5 views. You even vlog like a 1 hour vlog, but you have only your friends and the family who watch your vlog. It's so disappointing. And to be honest, I didn't stop. I kept on dropping daily. I was very, very consistent and hardworking. So I feel like if you keep on dropping, at the end of the day, someone you're gonna convince someone to watch your videos because your videos they're gonna keep on popping up on someone's feed, and then they will feel like, let me just press this guy. And that's how I go. But at first it was like very, very hard because I was getting like 2 views, 1 views, just family members who were supporting. But I feel like if you are so consistent and hardworking, you definitely grow.
Okay, earlier on you mentioned about you being a full-time YouTuber in Zimbabwe. And I'm sure you've gotten to a point whereby
Mm.
if you say full time, it means that's where you earn a living from creating videos and getting paid. I've been
Yeah.
interviewing a lot of
Mm.
YouTubers in Zimbabwe. Some people use monetization on YouTube. Some people are doing affiliate marketing. Some people are doing brand shout outs. Some people are doing collaborations. Some people are selling their products and services in order to stay afloat with their YouTube activities. So, what has been your path? What have you chosen to say, okay, this is the model that I'm going to use my YouTube channel in Zimbabwe to make money?
Okay, so mainly I'm focusing on content monetization. Yeah, I post my videos and then I get monetized by YouTube. People watching ads and stuff. But besides that, I'm also doing channel promotions. If you start your YouTube channel, I'll promote you. Maybe you get a 100K. I mean, 100 subscribers, 200, maybe 2,000, 2,000. It will give you like that confidence. There are people that are not confident enough, to post a vlog whereby you have like 5 subscribers, 5, 10 subscribers. So I give what do you call it? Channel promotions, channel shoutouts, pushing someone to get like a foundation to start YouTube, and yeah. But mainly I'm focusing on content monetization. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty amazing because now we live in a country where a lot of people, when they hear YouTube, they don't even believe that it's even possible to earn a living. And you're one of the amazing testimonies of people in Zimbabwe that are earning a living from YouTube. And I'm sure as time goes and internet adoption increases in Zimbabwe, then more and more revenue is going to come your way. Now, let's talk about
Yeah.
consistency. You spoke about consistency. What is consistency to
Yes.
you? Or rather, let me ask, what is your content schedule like? How often do you post videos? Or do you have a certain number of videos that you say in this month I should post X amount of videos?
Uh to be honest, um, if it's possible, I was gonna drop every day. Like I mean, if I have a video in my phone, right? I won't even be able to sleep. I'm that person who wants to drop everything that I have in my phone. Like, so I can't say I have a target. As long as I have content in my phone, as long as I shoot something, as long as something is ready, I'll always give people. I don't have a certain like target or whatever, but every day, as long as I have content only, I will post like even if I post 3 times per day, even if I post 20 videos, sometimes I even post like 25 videos a month. Sometimes, when it's quiet, maybe 10, 15, sometimes even 20, 30. You see, it just depends like how dry the streets are. So I'm that person who drops everything that is in my phone. That's what I do.
Okay, that's pretty amazing. So now let's talk about your journey. You said it was very hard in the beginning.
Mm.
And tell us a story of something that happened when you said, wow, this is very difficult. I'm gonna quit. And what was the challenge that you faced and how did you overcome it?
Yo, when I started this YouTube, I was in a circle where uh there was some, YouTubers that were over like 40, 50K. Some of them they were upcoming YouTubers, but they were like, 10, 5, and they were getting good numbers. So when I started this channel, I was getting 2 views, 3 views, and I was also getting, what do you call it? Is it criticism from the other people? Because when you are in a circle whereby other people they are making it, and they are doing well, and then you're trying by all means, you're posting content. People they're saying your content is rubbish, your content is work, this and that. Those disappointments. You feel like maybe I should quit this. Maybe I should not focus on this. And then people they will be like, you should stop copying your friends, this and that. But you're doing this like wholeheartedly, you feel me? So those were the other challenges that I was facing, criticism. People they were talking like a lot of stuff. And yo, I feel like I was so discouraged by people. Yeah, those are the main challenges that I was facing when I started this channel. And
Okay,
then um mm,
just
you
go
can
ahead.
ask. Okay.
So we were
And
talking
then
about,
sorry.
okay, you can go ahead. We're talking about how did you overcome those challenges? How did you overcome the discouragement and things
Okay.
like that? Yeah.
Okay, so since I was like talking about being consistent, right?
Yes.
I kept on dropping, 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 dropping. Like I was a very, very, very like hard worker. But things changed when I came to Zimbabwe. I feel like when I relocated to Zimbabwe, that's when people started like noticing me because when I was in Cape Town, right, I was staying in Cape Town, like in South Africa. I noticed that since I'm in a circle whereby everyone is making content, now, it's becoming very difficult for people to notice me because if they watch my friends like videos, nobody's gonna come to my videos. You see, so I chose to go to a place where there's no like competition. I can call it competition. You see, or where there's no like people that are doing the same work as you are doing. You see? So when I came to Zimbabwe, I started doing lifestyle vlogs. I started showing people Zimbabwe. There are people that are living abroad that like lastly came to Zimbabwe about like 10, 15, 20 years ago. You see? So I started getting support from those people, mainly people that are staying abroad. They were now supporting me and my videos they started to trend, traveling with me to from my first I mean like my first trending video was like what's the name of this vlog? Travel with me from South Africa to Zimbabwe. Yeah,
Yes.
I think I got like 14K if not mistaken. Yeah, that was my first most viewed video. I think I got like 14K views. And then it gave me like the courage, and the power to keep on dropping more real, vlogs. And then I started doing the projects in my mom's house. My mom she got like a small cottage. So I started renovating it, and then I started getting people's attention. People they started. If you want, I feel like it's real. I feel like it's real whereby people saying if you want some blessings, you have to do something like for your parents. So I started renovating my mom's house, and a lot of people they were engaging and they were laughing it. Because a lot of people they don't show their real life on social media. You see, if I tell you that when I came from South Africa, I went to stay with my mom in a small cottage. You won't believe it. So I feel
Okay.
like most people that are making content, they don't show that part. They just show you whereby they are in drive, going to town, in Uber, fancy restaurants and stuff. So I started showing people where I'm sleeping. I started showing people like this is the house I'm staying, it's like a 3 room house. I started renovating it, added another room and stuff. People they started engaging, and then from there I started doing a lot of content. And then that's when I started doing couples exchange phones. So I feel like when I started doing couples exchange phones, that's where everything really changed because I started getting over 50K views, 70K, 80K, something like that. Yeah, that's where the whole game changed.
Amazing. So now let us talk about the
Yeah.
exciting moment. I mean, when you started off, everyone who starts,
Mm,
they've got milestones where they say, if I
mm.
get to this point, it's a time to celebrate. For some people, it can be if I get a one view on my YouTube channel, whoa, I'm going to
Mm.
celebrate. If I get 10 subscribers, if I get the first income, if I get blah 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 blah. I know there may be so many moments for you, but tell us about the first encounter that you were so excited about the milestone that you'd have actually gotten to.
Um, Firstly, I was so excited when I received my first payment because I didn't like believe that this thing is real. You know, if you tell someone that I don't go to work, I just focus on recording videos and posting them, they'll be like, "What are you saying, bro?" See, so the first time that I got my money to my account, I was like, "Okay, so which means I can make money just like by posting videos." I was like, "Wow!" I feel like that was the you know I don't even know. I can't even explain the feeling, you know. And then when I reached 10K, I started having like the confidence to tell people like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, you know, I'm a YouTuber, you know, 10,000 followers. Yeah, I feel like those are two moments that were very exciting in my life.
Amazing, amazing. So for someone who needs to get started with YouTube in Zimbabwe and they are on the fence, like you said earlier on that it can be scary to get started. What's your advice to someone who
Mm.
needs to get started but they are afraid to start a YouTube channel in Zimbabwe?
What I can say is just be real. You know, if you want to start YouTube, especially lifestyle vlogs, it's very hard to fake, you know, because if you start by lying to people, like let's say you're pretending to be rich, right? It's very hard to keep up with the lifestyle, you feel me? So if you just be, if you like start by being real, showing people who really you are, you feel me? And then hardworking, consistent. I know it's very disappointing when you start this channel. If you like, you'll be getting like, 2 views, 1 views, 5 views, 10 views, 8 views. Yeah, it's a stage. It's a stage. You can't just start you can't just start today and then the next day you're getting 2K, the next day you're on 20K subscribers. Give it time and you definitely grow. That's what I can say. It takes time, but yeah, you definitely reach there.
Amazing. So for someone who's getting started with YouTube in Zimbabwe, what sort of tools do you recommend for them to have in order to get going? Just some basic tools, what they need to start.
Honestly, I don't use N2, to be honest. I only use my phone. That's what I use to record my content. But now it depends on how financially stable you are. If you are financially stable, you can get, maybe some DJI mics, maybe a camera. I don't know much about cameras because I never used cameras before. I just use my iPhone. If you use an iPhone, I think from iPhone X upwards, I think it's good for vlogging and maybe a tripod stand, good lighting. But if as long as you have a phone with good camera, just start, man. Because like I feel like there are a lot of YouTubers that use phones. Even if I give you an example of Coach Loopy, I think now he's sitting on 1.3 million. That's South African YouTuber. He's still using a phone. You see, so I feel like even Joseph Diary, he started using cameras recently, if not mistaken. But yeah, as long as your phone got a good camera, just start, man. You don't need like a lot of equipment. You see, but if you have financial stable, you can get maybe a good lighting and maybe a tripod, some mics for good sound, and yeah, that's all. Not much.
Okay, amazing. So now let's talk about someone who is getting started, who is really passionate about saying, wow, I really love what you're saying, praise. But you know what? I'm not
Mm.
interested in creating lifestyle videos. So I'm sure you have a lot of friends that are creating different types of content. And some of them, they are YouTubers, but they are not creating lifestyle videos. Or some people from other different countries who are creating a certain type of content that is not lifestyle. What are sort of other content ideas that are out there that are not lifestyle content? Maybe if you can give examples of two or three, or yeah.
what I noticed is if you are in Zimbabwe, right, or maybe other countries, people they are interested in other people's relationships. So you can make couples content. I feel like couples content is very easy to grow. People they love, they love to see people in love, you feel me? So if you do couples content, it's very hard to blow up. I mean, it's very easy to blow up because people they love couples content like for real. That's the other niche that a lot of people that are doing, and it's very easy to grow. If you're just doing, shooting some vlogs, your loved ones, showing some dates, story times, how you met, this and that, the challenges, blah blah blah. Couples content. I feel like couples content, you make it on issue.
Oh, amazing. Now, let's talk about the process of
Yeah.
getting paid from YouTube in Zimbabwe. How do people get paid when they earn revenue from YouTube in Zimbabwe?
So what happened is there's a something that is called AdSense. I feel like that's the site where you connect with YouTube. That's the site where you can get paid by YouTube, right? So there's an option to add your bank, your Visa card. I feel like a lot of people they use FNB, I mean FBC bank. Others may be standard, but I know FBC bank. So there's an option to add your Visa card. So YouTube is only like what you call it a wire transfer. So YouTube it pays you on every what's every 21st of the month. Yeah, every 21st of the month they send your money direct into your account. So yeah, that's what happened. It's not even that hard. You just see your money every 21st of the month.
Amazing. So, Praise, we're almost coming to the end of our interview, and now this is kind of an open question where you say, you know what, Kuda, you should have asked me this question because a lot of people ask me about it. And I like your questions, yes, but this is
Mm.
the very important question. What is that question that you think I've missed? Or if there's nothing that I've missed, maybe just a piece of advice before we wrap up things.
Um. Maybe a lot of people might want to know if YouTube really pays. But yeah, what I can say is YouTube it does pays. People they have to start like making content. If I give them an example of one of my videos, you know, the what I can say, the average payment that you can get, maybe this might inspire. Is it inspiring or motivate someone? I don't know. But yeah, maybe this might help someone. If you really push, if you are making like good engagement and good numbers, maybe your video can be paid like up to 200-300 average. And then obviously you have some viral videos that can get paid even more. It's very possible to make over 1,000 on YouTube here in Zimbabwe. And a lot of people that I know, for example, Kelvin Billot, he got one of his videos that he showed me, that got over 1,000, only one video. So people they should start making content, man, because it's like working smart, not working harder. People should start making content. It really pays. I want to lie.
Amazing. You know what, Praise? I've asked you a couple of questions, and I believe you've shared a lot of wisdom, which I've also benefited a lot
Mm.
from. And what I want to do is to ask, well, how can people find your YouTube channel and learn from you, and maybe ask further questions? Probably they have got more questions. If you can share your YouTube handles so that they can follow you, look at your content, and they can see what you've been talking about.
Okay. So it's Praise Makara on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, it's all Praise Makara. If they have got like some questions, they can DM me even on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, even in the comment section. I'm that person. I'm that type of person who reads comments every second. Like no, yeah,
Amazing.
all social media platforms. Yeah.
Praise Makara. Okay, thank you so much. You know what, Praise? I want to thank you so much for gracing this interview. I know you are supposed to be doing a number of things, but I want to appreciate you. So thank you so much once again.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. Okay. If you want to learn how to start, grow, and monetize a YouTube channel, then I want to invite you to be part of our community where we discuss anything related to YouTube. You will be there to collaborate with other YouTubers and stay informed about what they are doing. So around this video, find a link that will take you to our community so that you can be part of it. And then thank you so much. See you on the community. Bye.